Okay, so the next one for now is the multiplication of matrices. Okay, this is not going to be the same as what you have before. Before this, we have addition and subtraction. What you have to make sure is just that they are having the same dimension before you can add or you can minus. Okay, for this one, when it comes to multiplication of matrices, the thing that you have to make sure is that the number of row, for example, let's say we are talking about matrix A, the first matrix, which is m multiplied by n, need to be the number of, sorry, this is the number of column, right? Number of column, and the number of row for the next matrix that you would like to multiply have to be the same. Okay, for example, like this, let's say you would like to multiply matrix A and matrix B. So your matrix A is A, B, and C, which is considered to be 1 by 3, and you would like to multiply this with another matrix B, which is D, E, F, and this matrix is considered to be the number of row is 3 rows and 1 column. Okay, so the thing that you have to make sure here is that the middle value, which is this one 3, and this one 3, are the same values. Okay, so they need to be the same, 3 and 3, then only you can multiply. Okay, so the dimension of the matrix that you will be getting at the end would be 1 by 1. Okay, so that is how you identify or you multiply matrices given. Okay, they have to be with the same number in the middle here, then only you can multiply, and the answer would be taking the outer value of the dimension. Okay, we'll see the example after this. All right, we are going to choose this one as the example. Look at this one. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. This is another 2 by 2 matrix. So when you multiply A and B, when you write A, B, meaning you multiply matrix A and matrix B, I did mention to you, you have to make sure that the middle matrix, middle value of the dimension need to be the same. So let's say this is matrix A, matrix B, the dimension is 2 by 2, 2 by 2. So therefore, these two are the same dimension, I mean the same values in the middle here. So your final answer, which is the multiplication of these two, will be the one which is 2 by 2. Okay. So how do you multiply? You just first need to be writing the matrices next to one another. A have to comes first because A times by B is not going to be the same as B times by A. So A times by B is going to be like this. 2 multiplied by 0, and then we have plus by 3 multiplied by 5. Okay, 2 multiplied by 0 plus by 3 multiplied by 5 becomes this value of the first element. Okay, the next element would be coming from for example, let's say we have the one that we have below here. This is going to be 4 times by 0. Okay, and plus by 7 times by 5, that is what you get over here. Okay, and so on. Okay, so on, meaning this is going to be the next one would be this one, 2 times by 3. I mean the next element that we'll be having is going to be 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 1, sorry, 2 and 1, plus by 3 and 6. 3 multiplied by 6. Okay, 2 multiplied by 1 plus by 3 multiplied by 6. This is what you get. Alright, and the last one would be 4 times by 1 plus by 7 times by 6. Okay, so this is the answer at the end. Okay, so you can see that the dimension of the matrix at the end is 2 by 2. Okay, look at this one. This one is 2 by 2 and this is 2 by 3. Okay, you can multiply this one as they are having the middle value which are the same, and the final answer is going to be coming from 2 by 3 dimension. Okay, so you can see that the final answer need to be 2 by 3. Okay, how do you settle for this? Okay, again, when you want to settle, you can try to understand that it is supposed to be coming from row times by column. Okay, you'll be getting this one. Okay, and then row times by second column will be having this one. Row n times by third column will be as this one. Okay, and this one is for the second row multiplied by the first column will be this one. Second row multiplied by the second column will be this one, and second row multiplied by the third column is this one. Okay, so that is how you get the final answer, which is the combination of these elements. Okay, as what you can see on page 8. Right. Okay, we have a few more example given here, but basically they are about the same example or the same explanation as I do mention to you earlier. Okay, if I can try to highlight, maybe you can try to understand that it have to be starting with the row times by column, row times by column, row times by column. For example, let's say we have this element. Okay, so if we are trying to get the dimension of this answer is 2 by 3, meaning you can imagine that you will be having 3 columns. Okay, and 2 rows. Okay, 2 by 3 meaning 2 rows, 1 row, 2 row, and 3 columns, 1, 2, and 3 columns. So the way to write the elements would be, let's say this is AB, and we just put it as let's say we just put it as C. Okay, AB is equivalent to matrix C. Let's say this is matrix C, so therefore the elements will be, this is going to be C11, C12, and C13 over here. This is C21, C22, and C23. Okay, so when you see that the elements is C11, meaning you have to multiply the first row and the first column to get this element, the first element. And then if it is C12, meaning first row and second column. Okay, so that is how you get 14. And C13 meaning first row multiplied by the third column. Okay, and so on. Okay, so that is how you understand the process of multiplication of the matrices. Right, that's all. Thank you.